So originally I thought about doing a Murrumbidgee River cake because, you know, the environment, protection of the environment and the natural spaces are so important to Canberrans. And my family and I, we love walking along the river and seeing what's happening down there. But I wasn't quite sure exactly how to make that work, so I've gone with a different concept here. This is a vanilla cake. It sounds a bit bland, and that's on purpose. Because I think some people who don't live here think of Canberra as bland and unexciting. So it's a vanilla cake, but it does have white chocolate chips in it. And in the centre, there's a lot going on in the middle. So for me, it's that while Canberra, to some people on the outside, mightn't seem exciting, when you get to know it better on the inside, everything's happening. There's the natural environment, there's a lot of diversity, there's fun, there's lots of shopping. So we've got lots of surprises on the inside of the cake that hopefully you'll see when we cut it. So that's the basic concept. It looks bland on the outside. Not that I think Canberra is bland on the outside, but to an outsider, I think that's often the concept. A lot of people I talk to have come to Canberra as a child on a school excursion, and that's what they remember. Highly structured, you know, public places, quite rigid, organised, you know, because you're moving from one event to another on a school excursion. Perhaps not so much fun and excitement and spontaneity. But for those of us who live here, and I've lived here for nearly 30 years, it is exciting. And I came to Canberra when my kids were little, and I always, I guess, feared that my kids would go and live somewhere else in another city, Melbourne or Sydney, I guess, being the most common examples. But to my delight, the kids have decided to stay here because Canberra has grown up, just as my kids have grown up. And there is a lot more to do for our young people. I think there's still a lot more that needs to be done. And that's partly the reason why I got into politics, because I can see that there are more things that we could be doing. But our future is very much in our young people. The decisions we make now will affect them for the rest of their lives. So with my 5 children and stepchildren and my 12 grandchildren, I feel I very much have a vested interest in making sure that Canberra remains and will be into the future the very best place to live and work and bring up your family. So.